Hi, friends. On today's episode, I thought it would be really helpful to give you guys a little pep talk if you are about to do an IVF cycle or thinking about doing IVF, and maybe you've had miscarriages or maybe you've already had a failed IVF and you are losing a little bit of hope, especially if you are of an older age and maybe the reproductive endocrinologist is kind of hinted towards, your age being a factor in your egg quality. And maybe it's time to start looking into egg donor if this cycle doesn't work. So before you kind of dive into that, it would be really helpful if you listen to this episode and get some good tips on things that might make a difference in this next cycle or even before you do IVF. Hopefully you will learn something really significant that can make a huge difference in your fertility journey.
Welcome to the Fertility Happy Hour. We are Sandra and Leanne, your fertility besties, here to bring some fun and laughter to your fertility journey. And of course, lots of tips, hints, and tricks. So kick back with your favorite mocktail or a cocktail and let's have some fun.
Hey y'all. So I'm here recording this by myself because Leanne is on a vacation with her family in Cali, living her best life. And it is much deserved and needed for Leanne because she juggles a lot of things and rarely takes time for herself. So I am really happy for her that she's being able to unwind a little bit and decompress and just kind of connect back with nature and do things that she loves to do so she can come back refreshed and bring her A game to the business when she comes back. But I wanted to hop on and just do a quick podcast mainly about women who are going through IVF or have gone through IVF, have had multiple miscarriages, and just feel like they're defeated, and they've been told that it's their age that is, causing them to not have success with IVF and that their only option is having an egg donor. And in some cases that could be true, but there is a lot of women that just, you go into a reproductive endocrinologist's office and right away they see your age and, they're very well trained and they absolutely know what they're doing, very scientific, and I don't want to discredit them at all because, they're kind of geniuses at what they do. However, there are many cases where they just aren't really looking at what else is going on with them. Now, our clients, we see them for at least 6 weeks. Some of them have started to come back on a monthly basis after the 6-week program just to do the monthly treatments. And so we've really gotten to know them over time, and until they get pregnant or until they just decide like they're not going to do the treatments anymore. But we spend a lot of time with them. We get to know them. We talk a lot. So we see or hear and also can see changes in them. I have one patient who I'm thinking of, and I did get permission from her to talk about her case. She, I believe, is 40, might be turning 41 this summer. And she came to me and was underweight, very stressed, just didn't get, I think at that point had some baseline blood work done, but really hadn't seen like a reproductive endocrinologist or had gotten any diagnostic testing done. And what I mean is, an ultrasound, a vaginal ultrasound or HCG, hadn't gotten any of that, HSG. So, I worked with her for the 6 weeks and then I've been seeing her on and off for the last, year. And so she recently had gone through 2 rounds of IVF and both of them had failed. Now, I had been kind of hinting to her and telling her that I think that there's something deeper going on. And this is part of what we do. We dig deeper because with our background as physical therapists, like we just know when there's something kind of off and, that something's presenting to us that we feel like it's just not right. And it really could be affecting your fertility. Specifically with her, she, unfortunately she did get COVID, I think once or twice maybe. And I know she had some GI issues. She's very, very strict with, I don't want to say strict, but very meticulous about eating, a fertility healthy diet, which I think is great. But then I think you run into the problem of kind of obsessing over it a little bit and also restricting things that I think are essential for your body, like good fats. But also, I really do believe in moderation for everything. And I feel like you should not really suppress or restrict your body of things that it craves. So, for me, I crave those Friday pizza night. I crave carbohydrates a lot of times. And I don't give in all the time, but I do give in quite a bit because I just feel like my body just needs that fuel that, sometimes I'm a little depleted. I do still run, not as much as I used to, but I go to Orange Theory and I run. I have an active 4-year-old and I have a dog. So I'm constantly on the go. But I also do like sweets and I do enjoy wine. So again, everything in moderation. And I feel like it just keeps me happy. Like I don't know, when it's Friday and I'm done with work and I open up that bottle of wine and pour that really good bottle of red wine into a glass. Well, now that it's getting warmer out, it's more like rosé, into a glass. And then, we get some pizza and I just sit down and I'm just relaxed and I just feel really happy and grateful for just this moment and that kind of ritual that I get to do, that I allow myself to do every Friday. So I digress. So going back, I've been kind of telling her that I feel like something else is going on. I've been really honing in on her gut health. And just recently we started really looking into her having possibly celiac disease. She started getting some numbness and tingling in her hands. And celiac disease can actually cause an autoimmune response that does cause numbness and tingling in her hands. So we have yet to discover if that is the case. But if it is, and there's a lot of inflammation that goes on with celiacs. So if she does have a sensitivity to gluten or, is allergic to gluten, it could really it could be the biggest factor that's causing her to have some infertility issues and fertility challenges. And if she can get that cleared up, then she might, fingers crossed, have success in the next couple of months. So this is just kind of like a PSA to not really take very literally when they say it is your age, because age is a pretty big factor with fertility, but you can look at lifestyle things, dig deeper, medical diagnoses that don't present in very obvious ways that you might not know. And that's why it's really important to go to different practitioners that are a little bit more trained to kind of dig deeper and see, to try to see what else could be going on that could be affecting your health, specifically your fertility. So I really urge you to, maybe go see a functional medicine doctor, acupuncturist, reach out to us. We not only see clients in person, but we are, taking virtual coaching clients as well. And we're in the process of coming out with a course that's going to go a little bit more in depth about lifestyle things for fertility, specifically for lifestyle changes, things that you can follow during different phases of your cycle. And it's going to be really exciting, super easy to follow, and you'll get to know us a lot better if you take our course and kind of, see us and see how we teach. And we are also going to be available for ongoing coaching if you do sign up for this online course. So that is kind of all I wanted to talk to you about today. And please feel free to leave any comments. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section, or you can reach out to us through our email. You can go on our website, www.reinventivefertility.com, or you can find us on Instagram and message us, reinventivefertility. And we would love to help you in any way that we can. I mean, I can't tell you how many DMs we get, just random questions about sperm count or, other things that women are trying or doing, and they're not even clients of ours, but we just want to help. So we answer your questions, and, I don't want anyone to feel bad about that, and I don't want anyone to hesitate to reach out to us. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. And thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode, hopefully coming out in the next couple weeks. Oh, and if you have any questions about our online course that's going to be coming out, hopefully by the end of next month, again, reach out to us at Reinventive Fertility on Instagram or at www.reinventivefertility.com. Thanks so much. Bye.